Good morning. It is October 20th, and this is today's Pulse Update. We're doing a bunch of different things today. So this is Outreach Week. If you watched some of our previous videos, you've probably seen that, where we're reaching out to a bunch of different people, doing a lot of SDR work, right? Going out, trying to talk people, set up appointments. It's been good. But what this means is towards the end of this week, right? We're in Wednesday here of this week, and so it's starting to happen where you start getting this cascade of needing to follow up with people. And not just follow up because they didn't respond to the initial message, but following because they did respond, and then you have to be able to be like, all right, yeah, let's transition this, let's get this to an appointment, let's get this set up, let's get this moving. And so we've got a lot of that work today. A lot of reaching out to people to try and set up those initial demos and go through that process of said, hey, we're interested, let's find out a little bit more. So that'll take up a lot of the morning for us. And then the next big pieces are working through the peer-to-peer benchmarking reports that we do. We've got a few of those that need to go out, and we do those by hand. We go through and benchmark people against other people in our system to be able to give them a view on how they're doing versus their competition, basically. And then we have some other marketing things to work on. A partners page where we'll be able to display our partners and be able to show some of the value that you can get by participating through the Pulse system with our partners. And then also we've got a little bit of marketing, some blog posts, and some other things that need to be worked on. So really it's a day of follow-ups. That is kind of what the life is like. It's going to be lots of emails, lots of LinkedIn messages, setting up lots of appointments. And so the next couple weeks will probably be lots of appointments. And this is kind of the normal cadence. We go through lots of appointments, work people through the sales cycle, get them implemented, and then, we get to a point where we have to do another kind of big outreach week, and we reach out to a bunch of people, get a bunch of people into the pipeline, and then do a lot of demos. And so the next couple of weeks, we're going to have a lot of meetings. Those meetings will lead to a lot of people that are interested. It kind of just narrows down. Those interested parties will find groups that have the funding available, and we'll work through that process. And then we'll start on implementation again and just keep this ball rolling as much as we can. So, I assume it's a fairly natural and normal sales process. As somebody that doesn't have a sales background, right? My background's in tech and building software. We're doing this as well as we can and kind of picking up the slack where we can and figuring it out. I'm sure it's something we get better at and naturally refine. But with just as small of a company we are, that's what we do right now. As we reach out to as many people as possible, get the meeting set up, do the meetings, get the sales, start the process over again, all while trying to keep it running through the whole process. If somebody has a better way to do this, I'd love to hear it, comment, but please follow along, see what we're doing. The rest of the week should be a good one, and we're excited to share the work that we're doing with you. Have a great day, have a great Wednesday, and be sure to check out some of our other videos.